Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing exponential per player capitals on the Supermax Prison map as part of our Felon Friday series, the series on the channel where we play Supermax Prison or Alcatraz every single Friday, or most Fridays rather. Today we're playing as a green player, as we always do, out of the 5th position. Got a big old 7 here, but with the portal in the back on this bonus, it makes this bonus a 2-point hold. I don't love that. If yellow doesn't go on the 4 or either of these 4s and lands on the 3 here, we'll go on the 3 here. If yellow lands in front of me, I might still cap behind him. He doesn't. Okay, yeah, we'll cap on the 3 here for the 1-point hold over this bonus up here. No access to a portal, so I can at least bring the 7 in and then take the bonus on the second turn, most likely. So I didn't want to be up here in that bonus. I'd rather play for one that's a guarantee. And if we get card blocked, well, that is a bummer. So this is the only bonus that is a 1-point hold. Actually, no, this one is 2 because of where the portal is. I don't know how yellow doesn't cap here, but this bonus here is a 1-point hold on the portal. This one also is. Mine is. I meant to say this is the only bonus that is blizzarded into a 1-point hold, but these 3 bonuses are all 1-point holds. These ones, although this one is as well because of where the portal is. So these 2 bonuses are the only bonuses that are 2-point holds. That's what I was totally trying to say. That's exactly what I had in mind. But I got a decent amount of material over here. Maybe yellow will even be kind enough to move this 4 off. Although maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself because he does not move that 4 off, which means we are going to slam that 4. I almost a little bit hope somebody is behind us and whacks that yellow material as red comes out of the woodwork here. Probably hits my 3. I assume he's captain here somewhere, but maybe somebody's on the portal as well. Unsure. Got 13 troops between our 2 territories here. Red loses 4 on my 3. That's what greed will do to you. And it now becomes my turn, starting with 7 troops. If we get really good dice on this 4, I may venture into the back. But it's going to depend on the dice that we get on the 4. 2's okay. 4 to 5 of 5 is not bad. And we've got a whole chunk of stuff behind us that I can work on the next turn. Nobody's cap behind me. So that is really, really good. We got a 12 cap. Feel comfortable with that. And I'll have enough troops back here to weasel some of this stuff out of the way as needed. I'm going to try to pay attention to bonuses. If those are the only attacks that the white player does, the white player, yeah. So white definitely doesn't have bonuses. Purple does not have a bonus. But purple's not a concern. It comes down to pink and red. If either of those players have a bonus and they don't place troops behind me, I'm going to target an elimination on their troops back there because that seems like the best way to do this. We know white won't have a bonus, so it's looking likely that we're going to want to target red here. Yellow has a bonus, but yellow is not behind me. That is a +5, so yellow is over here on this portal. That is where he ended up. So he also had this territory here, or maybe attacked into that. I didn't see what that movement was early on. Although he made me hit his 4, so for some reason didn't fortify that way. But yellow has this bonus up here because everything else is not that value. This will be interesting. If he opens my cap up, great. Yeah, thanks, pal. Okay. He's going to hit white as well. Oh, he just pisses those troops away for no reason. All right. Does red have a bonus? No, but red, so I know that pink didn't take a bonus on the last turn. I know white wouldn't have. I think red is going to try to finish his bonus on this turn. I think he's operating down here in the +6 down at the bottom in max security. We got yellow in low security because it's the only other +5 besides the one that I am in. And then we got the +7 up here in top left, solitary confinement. +9 in the middle. +6 is in Gen Pop and Death Row. Okay, red is now over here. So I'm not sure what to believe. It's a 99% roll for an 8-on-4. Worst case scenario, I have the 3 to operate over here without opening up yellow. If that 89% roll fails after a 99% roll, I should probably just quit the game, but I will take the card here. The goal is to leave 2 troops here each time I roll so that I have enough to hit everything else. I am going to try the 8 on 4 because I just don't trust red back here. I can leave a 2 here. The 3s will be easy enough to hit. We pull the troops back. That way we have 7 on 3s in both of these spots. We'll take the bonus in 2 turns. And then we start building. So we are playing exponential per player. 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, 23, 30, 39, I believe, are the first batches of exponential trades, but those are per player. So everybody trades 5, everybody trades 7, and so on. If you get eliminations on other players for their cards, you get ahead in the trading sequence. So if I get 3 cards off of a player, that when I'm on 2 and that forces a trade in, everybody else has been on 5, it will trade my 7. My next trade will be 10 while everybody's next trades are 7. So definitely something to look out for. The pink player is angry. It's almost like, so pink is on this, which begs the question, why is he attacking elsewhere? Somebody is capped behind him. Somebody is here. There is no way pink does that unless somebody either has way too many troops behind him or is capped there, because I don't think my 2s are that scary. Maybe they are. They shouldn't be. I don't think my 2s are that scary, so I don't understand why he would react with the angry face there unless either red or white or purple is behind him. We haven't seen any action from the purple player. Yellow is still our only bonus player as far as I can tell. I know pink doesn't have a bonus, so we will remove white back here because there's now a chance that white could maybe have a bonus. I didn't see what activity he did on the last turn. Leave 2 here again. Pull the rest to capital. We've got a reasonably strong capital now. We will be 15 troops, I think, maybe 20 even behind yellow at this point, simply because he's held that bonus way longer than us, but it's fine. I'm targeting towards the eliminations anyway, so that's going to be our end goal. Purple now has a +6, so one of these 2 bonus, I don't think this one, based off of where we saw red, I think purple is in Gen Pop down here. They trade in. They might even be on this portal here. This portal is probably the best capital on the board, open to everything in the middle. He actually navigates off this and fortifies out. I think he must be playing for this bonus then. That's frustrating because I wanted to use my 3 to attack with soon. This might be enough to get yellow irritated, though. This might irritate yellow enough where he tries to hit it soon. That's a lot of troops to have off your capital. I don't know that I like that for the purple player. We assume yellow is here. I assume purple is here. We know pink is here because of how large that stack was. And yellow's doing some attacking here. Does red have this? I would guess no, but you never know. He does not. Okay. So I will get my bonus here, which I can't complain about. Definitely cannot complain about getting a bonus here. In the per player modes, the bonuses are what set you up to be able to eliminate the players who don't end up getting them. So it's definitely something I want to be targeting. I played it a little slow, but I don't inherently think that that's a bad thing. Is he going to go full send up here? Puts 7 of his 11. Hits me, loses nothing, because of course he loses nothing. I would love to see yellow play aggressively into that. Now, unfortunately, white did open yellow up to me. I don't mind taking cards back here if I open up Pink's cap, assuming that there's another player back here. I don't want to close my cap off if I don't have to. I assume Pink is just attacking into another one of these portal spots. I wonder who's behind him that he's irritated with. I don't know. And yellow's not playing aggressively enough at this point. Purple might even have this bonus. And I just worry, this is something I've seen on this map a lot lately, and this game in general, that players just, and it happens with me, where they'll just let me get away with stuff. They just let each other, if they're one strong player, there's another strong player who's going to be even stronger than them, and they don't ever address them. I'm not strong enough yet because I simply haven't had the bonus long enough. Both of the first two position players traded. Yellow did not trade. Taking a very long time on this fortify. I almost wonder if he tried to roll a capital or something. It is the one downside. I never had a portal option. I'm the lonely little guy up here at the top. Red still with no bonus. Eventually, I'm going to have to venture out into the middle of the board, but I don't really want to close my capital off. I would like to see... Because the problem with taking a card back here is if there is somebody capped back here, I'm going to lose access to that player into that elimination. Realistically, getting Pink... I don't know why... Getting Pink's cap is actually maybe the best thing, but I don't know who's on what portals where. Whether or not this portal I would have access to, but purple has dominated that area up there. So, I mean, I'll take my card down here next to pink. Might lead to troop loss. I'll have at least one more card there. And it is white. The white player is behind pink. So, white's a weird one because he had access to this. He had access to the +7, and he chose instead to cap behind pink. Granted, he didn't inherently know pink was back here, but he chose to cap back here. Now, the funniest thing possible would be the white player removing me here. What pink should do, if pink knows how these games work and knows self-preservation, pink actually should remove me back here, because I will continuously trade with white as long as I'd like. It's actually in my best interest to do that, because then I never have to close my cap off. Oh, excuse me. In that case, I never have to close my capital off. Red goes MIA. Nobody has lost their capital yet, so we'll see if that holds. Oh, red lost his capital, but he's got a trade in. Is it worth hunting him anyway? If he's down here, for example. Even with the trade coming, I think it may be worth trying to find this player and steal the 3 cards. Like, if purple has this whole thing up here, red may even point me to it. I wonder if he was captain here and purple just stacked on him. Whatever happened, somebody stole this player's capital. Obviously, with the only 3 troops per turn. My guess would be it was purple. I don't think it was yellow. He went MIA much earlier. Heck, it could have been pink, which would be kind of funny. Just wondering if we might see it take back. I'm going to go down. We're going to go down this time. go on a little adventure. Pink is here. Because this will insta-trade me. Yellow did take it. And the bot had a joker. I am glad I went for that. Max security gate or high corridor. I think we actually want a high security corridor because it is behind my capital. It's an easier fortify later. I think that was the right play. I do happen to think that was the correct play. Obviously, purple could get a little active here. This is a silly play from white to remove me. He doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it's in my best interest to just take cards back here with white. Little surprised he's alive in the middle of the board. I don't think I would restrict my cards in here if I were him. Probably would have left that there. But to each their own. Yellow's not that strong. I mean, purple really could make a play here. Could have, I guess it was more accurate. I think it's a little silly. Yeah, now you see this, but your only way into it is the back door. I won't be surprised if pink or if purple preps himself to take this. Well played. Well played. That's a great play by pink. There's no reason for him to let... There is no reason for pink to let white have extra cards. That is I'm not even mad about it. That's a tremendous play. It's a really, really, really good play by the pink player. Because that is now... White only has 2 more cards back here. That's all he gets. I'll leave those there for now. Like, I can fortify them through the portal, but I don't need to yet. So white only has 2 more cards, and then he's stuck. Now, until purple hits this, I don't actually have any portal. I can't make the same portal play I made on red there. I got to trade in without the joker, so I will trade now. I'm wondering if he knows how much yellow has here. I'm surprised he wouldn't, with how many troops he's getting per turn. This player's getting 20 troops per turn. There's actually no reason for him to let yellow hold here. And you knew what was here. I don't know why he's playing like this. Yeah, this now looks like he'd hit it next turn. Which makes sense. I don't love that pink hit me there. I'm gonna refrain from closing my cap off. As long as I can. White only has 1 more card back here. But because I got red for 3 cards, I'm now a full trade-in ahead of everybody else. So we're still in the same order we were in before. But I trade just 1 trade ahead of them all. So purple very strong. Yellow trades is probably smart. Probably will defend his capital here. It is also smart. Does he knock me out of the middle? That's irritating. It's a mildly irritating play. I don't understand the purpose of that. Here's my trade-in. Nothing a little cap defense can't solve. And like clockwork, everybody, I failed another 89% roll because I don't believe that they are 89% rolls. Okay. I mean, I guess this is fine. I don't know why he stopped going in the middle. Because I guess you don't want to give purple another path out. I don't understand why purple's letting yellow stay in this. But I guess he doesn't want to, like, make himself suffer a loss, but you're gaining so many more than everybody per turn right now. The passivity is bizarre. I wonder if yellow tries to clean me out of here. Interesting. He's going to full clean me, but not hit pink, right? Force me to... No, he does hit pink. Huh. Don't understand that. But that's fine. I know I have a trade. I don't want to trade until I have a trade without the Joker. But I have the trade to fall back on. I'm just in a bit more of a useless position. White now officially is not getting cards. So it's only a matter of time on that. I want to see somebody be aggressive. The issue is I'm not the player that can do that. Yellow was aggressive into red. It worked until purple. I mean, it shouldn't have worked. Purple should have punished him. This cap was a no-brainer to take earlier. 1 point hold on a portal, another power position to sit in. Instead, okay, I don't understand opening me, but I'm not going to complain. Let's see if pink broke yellow. I don't think pink is going to break yellow. Nope. And I just don't understand that. I don't have, like, I'm not going to waste my troops to run across the board to break this player, but I don't understand why purple and pink are playing nice here. Pink's on a cap, and purple has a ton more troops. There's just no real reason to play nice. But I can't do anything. This is the problem with this map, is when you're in a position that I'm in, there's just no, like, world where I am in a good spot after aggressing one of these guys. And the longer they let it go on, the closer everybody's going to get relatively in terms of, like, true percentage with the trades ramping up. And there's 5 of us alive. Everybody has a capital. So the only way we see this thing jump, the cap number jump, is if... Okay, it seems like purple might be aggressing yellow. That may have been a break. And all it takes is a break to give us the right amount of retaliation here. That's all it takes. And I think that was a break. Unless he's, you know what, he might have stepped off the front here and tried to look at it. That actually is probably what happened. Although pink attacked twice too. Yeah, no, they did break yellow. So maybe we see a retaliatory play from yellow. He doesn't have a leg to stand on, honestly, in terms of retaliation. Because he let purple get so much so long. If he had just broken purple on turn 2 or 3, or whenever he flagged. Why would you flag? He full on flagged. He just quit. He didn't even lose either capital. He just quit. Wait. He's getting 11 now. He might have lost. Oh, he did lose a capital. This just broke in here. Which means that might have devastated purple. It's only worth 2 cards. It's fortunate that it's my turn. Because I have the trade in to go steal a cap. Purple stole that cap. I do think it broke him up here, though. Purple stole the capital that I said he should steal. I want to steal this, though. So purple's capped back here. He's not even capped where I thought he would be. And he's getting 14, so he is kill guarding yellow back here. Because he's got the +6, 2 capitals, and territory. And because he's kill guarding, there is next to no reason to let this player hold anything. Whatever I can break him in, I should. I mean, he made an aggressive play into the capital here. I don't have enough troops to try to take that yet. I think the real question is, can I cut through yellow back here, or did purple take this? Will it break him down here? I'm not sure it will. Although it's attacking, so the fact that the bot is making attacks should tell me enough that it is up in here. So I don't... It's fortifying through. I don't want to close off that line. I don't want to close off the line to purple's capital. Because I think getting prepped to roll this is going to be beneficial to me. Problem is he's going to keep defending up here. This will give me better vision, though, of what exactly is happening. Puts 4 there. Hits the 6. I got to see if this 6 gets hit. I think yellow is still in here. Pink is either hitting here or hitting here. Bot trades, which is probably a good thing. I think it either went here or went here. Sweet. That knocked purple out of there, I think. 3. I'll hit a 3. He's got a 1 back there still. It's only 1 card right now. Remember, I got red for 3. It's interesting. I thought purple would have been here. He's heavily defending this. He's not. 13, 2 capitals. He doesn't have this bonus either. He doesn't have the +6. He's got... Wait, or does he? No, I didn't see his attacks. So he either attacked yellow back here. It'll be interesting to see what he gets on the next turn. 4. I'm still not hitting that. Trade with the Joker? No. Don't want him back there. I want to force him to come off the cap. I got to see how much he gets here. He gets 18. Yellow is not kill guarded anymore. He's probably still going to kill it, but now is the time to take the elimination. When it hits 3 cards, I'll be trading it anyway. He just takes off this. Wow. Locks himself out too. Kind of. I don't know how much yellow has back here. That's part of my issue. Does pink go for this elim? No. Yellow will attack again, but he just hit a 5, which is great for me. I need this to attack through and out. This needs to attack out. That's huge. Ooh. Oh, all right, this is just less that I have to hit. I don't know what's here, but I don't think it matters what's here. Because purple has now got both of the bonuses. Right? +6, +5. Wait. Now, how would he wouldn't be getting that many troops anyway. 11? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. 3 here. The rest here. Well, this might not be worth it, but I knew there was a catch. I've discovered what the catch is. But in exponential, whatever you can put yourself ahead is the best spot to be. Bot didn't have a trade-in, but it trades me anyway. The Joker, unfortunately. Now, I'm holding way too much board. So, unfortunately, I think I just have to push the... I think I have to try to eliminate pink. I don't have a trade on 3, but my next trade-in is higher than all of my opponents, which is good. I'll just tell him well played in the hopes that he doesn't break me down here, too. This is annoying. There's no incentive for me to let you hold this. I'm just gonna break you, dude. That's obnoxious. I get it. I understand the play wholeheartedly. And pink does that. That's so annoying.
No, God, please, no.
Oh. Archaeopterus 1700. Thank you for following on Twitch. I need pink to do something here, man. I'm never going to get through that. I don't even have a trade on 4. Wouldn't put him back here. Put him on your cap up here, pal. Pink is such a baby, dude. I'm playing to eliminate pink. In case that's not obvious, I'm playing to eliminate pink. I think the only way I can win this game is if I take out pink before I take out... or before I fight purple. Interesting. He's now given me the ability to hit him twice. Have to use the Joker, unfortunately. I have a trade, though. Just not sure my trades are going to ramp up fast enough. He might go for white now. No. Sad part is he could probably eliminate white already. At this point, because I am so far ahead on cards, I almost need to just play for that end position. If you're wondering why haven't I tried to take this bonus, honestly, it's because of purple. I don't think purple's going to give me any sort of position here to be able to do anything there. So pink might trade with me here. If he doesn't, bummer, but it's part of the reason I closed that off. So his trade's the 23. I'm about to trade for the 39 and then the 51. That doesn't quite make up yet for how much I'm losing out compared to him. But I almost hope he's stacking up on pink. You almost hope that that's the goal here. Because pink won't take any initiative to break him. I obviously need to keep both of my capitals defended. But I'm 100 troops stronger than pink right now, right? So I at least had that going for me. I'm obviously 120 weaker. I guess I'm only... Well, I don't know how much is here. I was 20 weaker than purple. But I don't know how much he's got defending here. But my trades will ramp up faster than my opponents. And if I can chain at some point pink into white immediately, tremendous. I don't know why that took half of his turn to decide where he wanted to put 28 troops. But, alrighty. This is the problem with purple attacking there. I think he wants to keep... He wants me to open him up to myself. I obviously don't want to do that. I'd rather just close this off. He wants me to give him access here. That's why he's not hitting any of these. So he's worth, what is this, like 350, 360? I wish he'd stop hitting pink there. White is quit. This is the problem with white quitting, is that pink may stack on, or pink may eliminate him now. Now I have no pathing out of here. I get why white quit. I don't know why white was staying this whole time. And this is the problem. Staying in an exponential per player game, I actually don't understand why he would stay, because our trade-ins are getting so much higher. So we have a set without the Joker. It's not prioritizing it for some reason. I mean, there it goes. So we can trade on back-to-back turns here, but it still won't be enough to get through Pink. Pink's had pretty early trades each time. The bot... Oh, he's back. Why are you back, bro? You literally can't win. I feel bad for him, but he cannot win. He hasn't traded more than like twice. The rest of us are trading for way more already, and it'll only get further out of hand. And the thing is, he got himself in this position. It didn't have to be like this. And he quits again. Okay. At this point, I wish he would just flag. And Pink's never going to take an extra card here, so I have to come completely off my capital to even think about it. Although with my trades being higher than his, I mean, I'll just take a card out front. It's not like he's going to be able to take my cap. If anything, he'll probably just open me up to be able to take additional cards. Oh no, I gave one of your stacks pathing to me. Because I'd rather open Pink back up to myself. Like, this is what I want. I want to not have to take this card. 16 there is a little funny, but... He knows what I want. He knows I want him to open to me again. Which is a shame. But now, this may be... Well, no. Purple had the pathing into Pink the entire time. All right, we have a set without the Joker again. These players did allow me to be the person who got all of the extra cards. So I got 3 off of... I have 6 cards. I'm 2 full trade-ins ahead of them. Yeah, this does not make me happy. I mean, all right, I'll take here then. $230. Now I'm confident that Purple's never going to let me hold here. But the idea is well, I don't know what the idea is. I'm honestly not sure what the idea is. I could get blocked here. I maybe shouldn't have taken this card, but I could have gotten blocked anywhere. I'm not on a portal. I got a cap that wasn't on a portal. I wanted to take this. Maybe I should have aggressed this here. Interesting. He puts it over here. I don't get broken. Oh. For 2 cards? I don't have a trade-in. So, I think Purple eliminates him. That doesn't set him. I don't know why you wouldn't wait a turn there. What? Hang on. Why? I think Pink's going to try to work with me back here. And we could theoretically... It'd take a while, but we could theoretically block Purple up here. What? Bro, are you kidding me? Don't give him it for free. Don't give it to him. Brother, what? That was an idiotic play by purple. He just wasted all of those troops to slam me. And now, instead, I trade with pink back here. I meant to connect in the middle. We get the 160 out of here. Can't take here now. So the question is, do I keep pink hostage? I think so. I need to whittle this player down. If I don't ever open pink up, I... And I have access to this bonus fully now. He can't stop me here. If pink doesn't have a set on 4 too, this eventually becomes a super profitable elimination for me. Now he's back. He trades, but that's fine. Set on 3 would be perfect. Don't have one. Because the thing I have that purple doesn't is any time I want, I can fall back on a card off of pink. See, he's trying to block. You literally can't block me. Unless pink pulls everything off, which maybe he will. But the problem is purple let me hold over here. So now you're letting me get the same number of troops as you. Although I'm going to make an effort to try to remove as much as I can. So that I get more and you get less. Because like, all right, pink got those 4 cards off of white. Or 2 cards? He got 2 cards off. So he only got 2 cards off of white. And now I'm blocking him. So he's falling behind again. It's 2 straight turns. This will be 2 straight turns that he doesn't get a card. So the white cards are nullified now. And he's just sitting back here with the 200-something troops that he has. Whereas purple and I keep accelerating, but every time I trade in, I'm 2 trades ahead of purple. Now, I got to be a little bit careful here on this next turn because he can probably steal a capital. I don't like this move by pink. I get trying to stay in the game in case we keep self-destructing each other, but it doesn't. I can't let pink back into the game. It just doesn't make any sense for me to do that. He's saying oops. I don't know why he's saying oops. Like, okay, you'll have a trade. I have a trade too, and mine's much higher than yours. Yours is for 60-something. Mine is for 115. He leaves this over here. I slam it. Go ahead, take the whole thing. I don't care. I don't know how you don't break me there. Well, eventually I want to steal his capital, but I don't think now is the time to do that. I think the next trade-in is. I can always break this from this capital. So the whole point behind this is he either takes a card in the middle, which is extra stuff he has to defend. This is the why I love exponential per player, because it incentivizes it reduces this late game stalling crap that incentivizes card blocks and eliminations. And I got 2 of the 3 eliminations taken in this game. Purple had the opportunity for yellow, but he didn't want to invest the troops, and now it's biting him in the tuchus. It's tuchus biting. If I have a trade on 3, he's cooked. He breaks me here, but now you've got 3 territories you have to defend to try to block me. So you'll split here and here and here. Well, it's only 5 troops. All right, you've moved here. Now I break you here. Actually, more importantly, he doesn't realize what he just did. This is the sole reason why I don't think this play is a good play by him. Is that right there. I have the portal. You break me, you open me, but you can't properly defend yourself either. And if he keeps taking this card, I'm going to keep hitting him there. And I have a trade on 3 again. This cap stinks. I don't want that cap. Honestly, I want him completely out of here. I know it reduces my cards. Let's throw it up here. I don't want it up there. I want it here. You hit there. I mean, you're losing yourself the game the more you go up here. Because pink has decided not to set a stack on me. And the moment he does, I can just fortify the 70 up here. I don't care about losing this capital. Yeah, see, this is just a terrible play. My trades keep getting higher and higher relative to his. These don't effectively block me. And now pink is going to be more scared to pull off cap. And I get a joker. That's huge. We're actually at the point right now where if he doesn't have a set on 3, he loses the game. Genuinely, if he does not have a set on 3, he loses the game. And that's the power of exponential. He needed to focus on taking somebody out earlier, and he didn't do it. And I'll have enough to hit him here. Steps off of this. Interesting. And still breaks. It's like he heard me say that he loses the game. But he lets me get more troops. If he is not set right now, just putting a little bit extra there to make sure I win this cap roll. If he doesn't trade right now, he loses the game. Smart enough to break both spots. Because the thing about pink, I will be on a trade here. I can sack everything I have into purple and it won't matter. wins. Meant to split more back there. Almost lost that. 4 cards. And I just need to block him. And he can pull everything off, but I have a trade-in that's for 254 troops. Pink gets second. I win the game. So I have a 1-point hold on this capital. Good game, bro. That is so satisfying, man. Purple had such an advantage early. He didn't push his advantage. If you have a troop advantage, you have to fully push the advantage. He had me there a couple times. Pink flags, which is a bit of a bummer. I wish he would have at least seen out the elimination. But this is exactly what I knew, is if Pink never pulled these troops off of his capital, I could just fortify whatever I had left here up in front. He had 267 troops on cap. And guess what? My trade-in's 254 plus 59 generated troops. And because I feel like I earned this one from no portal capital, no double capital, no hardly a bonus, a crappy bonus, and the win. And that's why I love the per player modes, is because it rewards the card blocks. That's why White had no chance. White picked a bad cap. It rewards good cap choices. It rewards cap upgrades. And most importantly, it rewards eliminations. And I had 2 masters in the game with me at the end there. 3 masters in the game. But you know what those master players didn't do? They didn't take the eliminations when they needed to. I took them early. Pink ended up getting one, but it was only for a limited amount. At that point, he should have buttered White up. I'll take it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Monday. Anyway, as always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.